My name is Ellen Krich, and I'm a student in the Master of Divinity program, and I love every minute of my studies. They're so rewarding, and I'm learning so much. I live on Lynch Cove in Stansbury Shores in Baltimore, right on the water. I love the water. I live with my husband of 37 years. We both love the water very much. Recently, we watched ice floes sliding down the river. More recently than that, we watched beautiful white winter birds soaring through the air. In the summer, we like to watch the seagulls as well as the big herons that soar through the air, and sometimes the eagles and the eaglets. We wouldn't trade living on the water for anything in the world. We love also to be together. We have 4 grown children. My son, who is the oldest of the children, is a professional percussionist. He works with 4 different symphony orchestras. He plays musicals all around the area. I also have a daughter who's older, the oldest of the 3 daughters that I have. She's a teacher for children with special needs. I have another daughter who's a vet nurse, and a daughter who is still in college who is studying to be an occupational therapist to work with children who have special needs as well. So I'm very proud of all 4 of my children. I have 10 grandchildren by 3 of those children, and the 4th is not yet married. She's still in college, and so she has a long road ahead of her for graduate school to be an occupational therapist, and a lot of dreams yet to fulfill. I'm so excited to be in the Faith and Film course. My 3 favorite films, it's hard to narrow it down, but I decided they are Forrest Gump, because there's a lot of history in that film, and a lot of positive thinking in that film, and I love how innocent Forrest is. I love the love that he feels for Jen A. I feel like it's a real upbeat film, and yet it also just discerns the issues of prejudice and racism that our country went through, the pain, the suffering, the Vietnam War, and it does it with an innocence that Forrest doesn't understand all the hatred and the meanness and the mean-spiritedness of that time. A second favorite film I have is Gran Torino with Clint Eastwood, because he sacrifices everything because of the guilt he felt for the Korean War. And every time at the ending scene when I see that yellow lab in that car with that dear Korean man, I always get a tear in my eye. And my 3rd favorite film is The Greatest Showman, because I love the fact that dreams do come true in spite of all odds. I really believe that film is a wonderful way to express faith. I'm excited to think of the various faith-filled films that we're going to study this semester. I love that in The Shack, God is portrayed as a woman. The Holy Spirit is also a woman. Christ is a young man who walks on water with great glee and excitement. I love what film can do visually, that oftentimes, because I teach the 6th grade all-girls class at Roland Park Country School. That's my full-time job, along with being a full-time seminarian. I know that when we read books, they come very much alive when we watch the film that goes with the book. The girls love to watch the film, especially if a film is well done. It makes the book come alive for them, and they understand the book much better after seeing the film. I also know that a poorly done film can ruin a book, and can make them realize that a book is much more powerful than a poorly done film, because their own imagination can come through the book. So that's pretty much me in a nutshell. I'm a very positive, upbeat person. I live with lots of pets. I live with 2 parrots, a cockatoo who squawks all the time, and a beautiful olive ringneck who says all sorts of wonderful things like, I love you, what are you doing, Ollie, 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 which is her name. Oftentimes when I tape, you'll hear them in the distance. I also have 4 dogs, one a beautiful yellow lab, a black lab, a rescued German short-haired pointer, and a rescued Chiweenie. The German short-haired pointer is from Texas, the floods. So we love animals. We have 2 chinchillas and various assorted other pets. So I just wanted to say hello and introduce myself and tell you how excited I am to be in this course with you. Signing off now.